Most people will not be financially free, and I know you might get mad at me for saying that. The truth is, it's not because people are lazy or inadequate. The system that's been set up is already designed to keep you constantly busy, confused, and stuck at an average level. And by the time most people realize the truth, it's usually too late. Because no one tells you the rules of the system from the beginning. What are you told? Make money, keep working, buy a house, buy a car, invest, as if everything is just a matter of discipline. But let's be real. If that were true, a lot of people who work their entire lives, going from home to work and work to home, doing nothing else, would be comfortable today. But as you can see, that's mostly not the case, which shows that the problem isn't just not trying hard enough. Financial freedom is not just about money. It's something deeper: control, time, choices. For example, being able to say no to a job you don't want, not falling apart when a crisis hits, even turning it into an opportunity. These things don't just happen on their own. You have to build them. When you look at history, everything is basically repeating itself. In the past, people were tied to land, now they are tied to salaries. Before you worked in the fields, now you work for someone or in a factory. But the logic is the same. Work hard, struggle, and earn just enough to survive. Then the middle class appeared. People could buy houses and build lives. But the system was still the same. Earn and spend. Today, things have gotten even harder. Life is expensive, debt is common, and salaries for most people are only enough to sustain their lives. And then there's inflation, quietly eating away your money. On top of that, the system constantly makes you feel guilty. You didn't save enough. You need to keep working. You need to do more work. But no one stops and asks, why is the system like this? Here's the real critical point. Most people work for money, but financial freedom works the opposite way. When money starts working for you, financial freedom starts coming to you. So not just with a salary, but with income-generating assets. But no one explains this to you in a realistic way. People are usually kept in a cycle like this. Get a job, take on debt, spend, work more to pay off debt, repeat. And without realizing it, they make you dependent. If you depend on a salary, you can't take risks. If you have debt, you can't make free decisions. On the other hand, people who recognize this cycle live more comfortably and think differently. They don't sell their time, they build their own system. They think long-term. And I have to say this clearly. No one teaches you this way of thinking. But the real issue is what comes next. Is it possible to get out of this cycle? Yes, but it's difficult, and it takes time. There are small but real steps. First, you need to create some breathing room. That means paying off the debts that are squeezing you and cutting unnecessary expenses. Then you need to slowly build your own system. A skill, a small business, something that generates income, whatever makes sense to you. At the same time, use your mind. Don't jump at everything you hear. Try to truly understand. And actually, the most important of all, learn to need less. Because sometimes freedom is not about earning more, but reducing your dependency. The truth is, most people never even see this path. But that doesn't mean you can't. Maybe this video has shown you the right path. Life may have presented you with a game where you waste your time. But if you want, you can create your own game. Slowly, by using your mind and acting consciously. And maybe most importantly, by realizing what you truly want. If I've raised your awareness even a little, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.